Hello, welcome to my live stream. I'm playing Rocket League today. Hopefully it will be a bit of fun. Hopefully I'll play with some people, and hopefully I can enjoy the evening. I must admit I've been doing this every day for a while now, so I don't know whether I'm going to get fatigue this episode. But yeah, I'm getting a bit tired, so we'll see what happens. I might do a bit more playing Rocket League this episode and a bit less actually talking, because talking can be a bit full on sometimes. I don't know whether I'll be able to keep up the stamina of talking the whole time. But as usual, I've been to work today, so there's that. I did some useful stuff at work, which I'm pretty pleased about. Yeah, hopefully I can talk about some interesting things. So something that I've heard on the news lately is Labour, the cheek of it, suggesting that we could have a 4-day week, which would mean having a 3-day weekend, which I think would be ideal. I think that needs to happen, particularly when jobs are being automated and there's going to be less work. I think having a 4-day weekend, a 4-day week would be ideal. And yeah, and if you had 4 days a week working, you could hire more people, which would be good. I'm glad the technical difficulties that I experienced yesterday have not been a problem early on, which is good, because I had a good 10 minutes of nothing happening. I must admit, it got a bit hectic yesterday with the amount of people watching. And I spoke to my mum earlier today, and she says the chance of me making a living playing Rocket League is very low. It's just not likely. It's just not going to happen. It's a sort of territory of lowness. I'm pretty impressed at the speed at which Breadboy Banana pulls off the first comment. One day maybe getting the first comment will actually be hard. Yeah. But my dad sent me a message saying that he particularly enjoyed the live stream. He said he enjoyed it very much, which I'm pleased about, but he's not able to watch today because he's having a meal with his sister. You never know how these live streams are going to go, whether there'll be people watching or whether hardly anybody will watch. Yeah, but this is Rocket League 85, and I've been doing Rocket League every day for I saved there. Every day for a little while now. I don't know, I might have peaked my channel in my abilities to have an audience. I might have gone past the peak, but not to worry. Yeah, I'm going to stick at it, because it would be very easy to have a little bit of success and and then it die down a little bit, and then to give up. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it as long as possible, because it's no good me complaining about work and saying how boring it is. It's no good for that to happen, and at the same time not to put effort into things that I enjoy outside of work. So I need to put effort in, and even when I've got absolutely nothing to talk about, I need to knuckle down and make a video and do a live stream. Yeah. Do you know, it makes me happier if I think that the people watching are also doing other things at the same time. Because there was this guy called Matadias, and he was watching my live stream. Well, they were watching my live stream, and they were watching a movie at the same time. And I think it's a bit much to spend all your concentration powers on the live stream. I tried to make it entertaining, but I don't think I'm quite there yet to be a fully entertainment. Yeah, but I'm not to judge. I'll continue playing, and hopefully the internet notices. So, did we land on the moon? Personally, I think it would be very difficult to get to the moon. There's that old saying, isn't there, that it's easier to get to the moon than to convince everybody that you went to the moon but you didn't. But I've got one word for that argument, and it's a word I shouldn't say too loudly, but Jesus. You know, that's what Christians can say. Yeah. He has to be real, because it would be more difficult to convince everybody that he was when he wasn't. But I think conspiracies, moon landing, there's a lot to be said about the whole being skeptical, and when things are too good to be true, they're probably not true. The moon is far away. I don't think we landed on it. It's awfully far. Gets a bit silly. And there's all those dodgy, like, they certainly faked images and so much dodgy stuff around it. Like, apparently you can shine a laser and it comes back because they left something on the moon, but there we go. Yeah. So that's conspiracies, but there's worse conspiracies to be had that are advisable not to believe in. So 30 seconds left of this match, and let's put a smiley face. Yeah, 30 seconds left of this match, and then hopefully we'll win this and we'll go on to the next match. I started a little bit earlier this evening, so it could be a longer live stream, I don't know. I might get tired after an hour, it's hard to say. But yesterday I did a whole 2 hours. For the longest time I was saying, oh, this is my last game, and then last minute somebody wanted to play with me. So I started playing with them, and then I played for even longer. So for those of you just joining, I was just talking about, did we land on the moon? And we probably didn't. Because how come we landed on the moon 40 years ago, 50 years ago, and we haven't done it since? skeptical, like why hasn't China and Russia done it? Good, thank you. Good. Thank you. How? It's very important to ask people how they are on your live chat. You've got to keep in touch. Good, thank you. How are you? Right, I want to play another game. I'm in for a treat. Yeah. Yes, I started a little bit earlier today, which is quite nice. Oh yeah, and we didn't land on the moon. And if you do think we landed on the moon, then you just gotta look into it. Really, you just gotta be realistic and look into it. And if you're not sure about aliens, then you just gotta look into it. Area 51. There's stuff happening, and there's YouTube videos about it, and you just got to look into it. I'm glad that people on the live chat are fine, but I'm not so glad that I conceded a goal so early on. But let's drink a cup of tea. Complimented by my dad the other day in a live stream. He was saying I'm well above average as a solo talker, and we'll see how that pans out, because I do struggle for things to say sometimes in a live chat with nobody else as a guest. Yeah. But apparently I make do, and I talk as much as I can, play the Rocket League as much as possible as well, and then try and keep on live streaming and see where it takes me. Now, I think the test of a true YouTuber is daily uploads for a long time. I've done daily uploads for 2 weeks, and if you have access to Rocket League, then say so, and I can add you. I've played with 3 people. Okay. By the way, I'm Russian and communicate through a translator. That's pretty cool. Well, I am English and I talk to people that communicate through translators. Sorry I can't cater to... Yeah, it's cool truth. Cool. Let's focus on the Rocket League. Okay, the ball's... I want to score, but I also want to live chat. Let's put... let's just put cool. Right, yeah. So, I got a Russian person. My live stream, there you have it, is officially international. It's a global phenomenon. I wouldn't say that. Hopefully that goes in. Yeah, it does. Great stuff. Yeah. So we'll drink a cup of tea. What else is there to talk about? I should be getting this ball. Yeah, I think I should be content with my live stream, whether it's busy or whether it's quiet. And I should focus on the Rocket League and try to talk as if my family are watching or something. Yeah. Because I like to think there's a record of me that lives on. So if I was to not be living, then people could remember me by the live stream, and you can, and it takes a capture of my personality. That would be fairly cool. So I think I need to keep on talking for that purpose. What's my view on the work-life balance? Do I feel like I've got it all sorted? Well, I've done my apprenticeship, and Niet. I don't know how to spell Niet. That is funny. Yes, you know Russian jokes. Niet. That's all I know. I don't know Russian jokes. That's the only word of Russian I know is the word for no. Niet. Oh well, maybe I'm being a little bit rude. Yeah. That's the only Russian word I know. Oh well, we'll get over, upsetting my watchers. Yeah. I think strangely, I know my brother must be chatting to Amy because he's not part of. No, I don't know Russian very well. No, Russian is not my strongest. Not my strongest language. I've probably spelt the word no wrongly. But there we go. I touched the ball. Do you know what? What if I did the strangest thing and I decided to just focus on the Rocket League and just chill out and not have this added pressure of having to talk all the time? Because I don't have to talk all the time. I really don't. I could just play the Rocket League and have a nice time. And occasionally I could talk. Yeah, my dream is definitely to have Marques Brownlee on as a guest as part of my live stream. That is my dream. It'd be a bit difficult because we live in different parts of the world. Yeah. It would be a bit difficult. Once I was tempted to just not have the live chat open and just play the Rocket League and talk, but then you don't have that level of interaction with the live chat. Yeah. hopefully I can score. You know, the conversation topics have dried up when I'm saying hopefully I can score. It's just not the best. Why do phones cause really funny sounds for when I touched that? Yeah, I scored. Yeah, why do phones have really funny sounds when they're near like speakers? The speakers make funny sounds when they're near phones. I have no idea. I won! Yay! Overtime goal. I didn't realise that was the overtime goal. I don't know what I did there, but I just completed a challenge. Let's see if I've got anyone. Honestly speaking, I'm crazy. Russian translating is working well for you. I wouldn't say I'm crazy. No. I do struggle sometimes, but most of the time I'm fine. Yeah. Haven't struggled for quite a long time, actually. Although I was struggling to stay awake this morning, I was literally, my eyes was just drifting off to sleep. It was open, closed, open, closed. Couldn't pay attention. Wasn't so good. But I made it to the end of the day. And I'm playing the old Rocket League. I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep though. Oh, I had a shot there. Oh, today I watched the very last episode of Big Bang Theory, the comedy show, series 12. So I've watched every single episode of the Big Bang Theory, and now it's finished, which is quite bizarre. And Rylan Clark, that celebrity who does different things, he sang for 24 hours straight doing karaoke, and he didn't lose his voice, which I think is remarkable. Yay, my dad's message. I should be concentrating on the Rocket League. Hi, yes, thank you. Yeah, so hopefully we'll have a good evening. It's, yeah, Ryan Clark, he sang for 24 hours karaoke, and he didn't lose his voice, which I think is remarkable. Makes me want to watch Children in Need. Oh, what a good passage of play are they defended. I should be, yeah, I appreciate people going about their business and seeing you tomorrow. I think the attention span is always going to be difficult if you speak Russian, because I can't speak Russian to help out with that side of things. Yeah. So I think this live stream is going well. I think, yeah, I want this to be a podcast. I keep saying it. And I want it to be interesting to listen to. So I think a 4-day working week would be great. It's not so much that 5 days in a row isn't enough. I think it is too much. I think you can do 5 days in a row quite well. That works. I think it's more of a fact that 2 days in a row is not enough for the weekend. I think it just seems to all merge into one when it's day after day after day, and then you only get 2 days off, and then it's day after day after day, and it doesn't seem to be enough separation between the week and the weeks. If you only have 2 days off at the weekend, so a 4-day week with a 3-day weekend, that would be nice. And I think something like that will happen. And I don't think I need to worry about my pension, because I think it's inevitable that we'll work less as a civilization, and by the time I'm pensionable age, yes, good. Yeah, by the time I'm pensionable age, it should be a case that no one will be working anyway, because it's all automated. Yeah. But ups and downs. A 4-day week would be good. I think but if I really liked my job, then I might say 5 days is quite nice. But everyone's different, because I work a lot less than my sister does, but then she gets all the school's holidays off and I don't. But yeah, she works really hard. I think she works about 10, 11 hours a day, whereas I will work 7.5 hours in a day, and it won't and I get a lot of free time to do things like Rocket League. And even though that I feel like I'm at work a long time, I'm not at work that long, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So I'm gonna play a little bit of Rocket League. My eyes are fairly tired, so I might go to bed at 8 o'clock. Even though I like to be alive longer and sleep less, I think having a longer night's sleep is a tactical advantage, particularly when I was so tired this morning. Yeah. See if I can make that go in. Not quite. So I'm not quite singing for 24 hours, but I am live streaming for a couple of hours. We'll see how things go. I've had people come and go so far. So I think 4 days would be good. I don't like the fact how my friend at work likes Conservative. I think it just makes more sense to like Labour, because they're like, where is all the money going to come from? And like, that's not how you should be looking at it. You should be thinking, I like money. Or you should be thinking that spending the money's worth it. I think it's a bit annoying how Conservatives keep on being in power. I just want something different, if at all possible. Yeah. So I think I'll concentrate on the Rocket League. and then if some people happen to join, I will have a go at the old talking. But then the people who want to listen to the podcast, they need to have a good stream. So I'm going to keep them talking, I think. Yeah. I've done it before, talking, and then no one's listening. But it's all about that history. It's all about capturing your personality and capturing your personality and making it interesting to listen to after the live stream. The viewing figures have been fairly good, actually. The last 3 or 4 days in a row, they've all been pretty good viewing figures. I don't know whether I can keep it up. And no doubt there will be some days that don't go as well. Yeah. But I want to be able to talk to this girl on Tinder. Ideally. Has she replied? No, I don't think they have replied to my Tinder message. Oh well. What can you do, eh? You make a joke on Tinder and then they don't reply. I'd like to have a girlfriend. I'm pretty sure I'd like to have a girlfriend. Sooner rather than later, because I've never had a girlfriend. I think it just improves your life. Having someone to spend time with. Having someone to talk to. It's basically a friend. Just would be quite nice. So if I keep at it, try to go on dates. Pardon me. And if I keep at it, hopefully I can be successful. Is that going to go in? Yeah, scored. If I was to ever have a catchphrase, to get that in is pretty impressive. That would be my catchphrase. Yeah, scored. But there you go. Do you know what I think? We're going through a lull. The novelty of my live stream is wearing off. We're just in the middle of the phase before things blow up like Ninja, maybe. Maybe it's time of day. We'll see what happens. But it's weird for somebody going back to watch the whole live stream because they're like, why are you talking like that? Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll leave the match, and if they are able to play, I will play with them. Yeah. Yeah, so hello, or hello. With Dead Shog's fancy car. So just a little bit of a heads up. We don't have people watching us as per. So we're just going to enjoy the Rocket League. Not that it should matter. What should matter? I'd be lying if I said it didn't matter. But yeah. I'm going to live stream a little bit longer, but for the minute I'm just going to focus on... They've got so many different cars. Yeah, for the minute I'm just going to focus on the Rocket League and have a bit of fun. And hopefully, if all goes well, I can score goals and win. That'd be nice. But it just gives me hope that people are able to rely on this live stream, and if it's every day. I haven't done it every day for that long. I've done it every day for 2 weeks, which might be a record of mine, but hopefully I never stop. Particularly, it'd give me something to do if I was in a position where I didn't have a job. But yeah, that might happen quite soon. I've got a bit left of my apprenticeship, and then I'll be in between jobs, although I've applied for a couple of jobs, so we'll see how they go. There's a dead ball there. Surely that goes in. Yes, good. Yeah, so tell you what I've done today. I went to work pretty early. I did work. Today was okay. The content of what I was doing was okay, so the day actually went by quite quickly. I say that now, but it seems forever in the moment. I don't know what else I can say other... Thank you, nice shot, thank you. I don't know what else I can say other than yeah, scored, because that's my go-to reaction. Maybe I'll just keep on saying it. Yeah, scored. That'd be my catchphrase, if I was to ever have a catchphrase. So I don't know how, but I've scored 2 goals, which is pretty good. It's probably a testament to the level of play and how much I'm concentrating at the minute. But sometimes you're just in the right place at the right time, and scoring just happens. You didn't particularly earn it. I want to get good at Rocket League. That's another thing about... oh no. Oh yeah, they saved it. Yeah, that's another thing about live streaming every day is I might actually gradually, because I've played Rocket League a lot, but I haven't actually figured out how to fly in the air, and I haven't properly figured out how to be good. So I want to be good at Rocket League one day. And one day I want to play with my favourite YouTuber on my channel. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. Nice shot. Yeah, so far, us YouTubers, I say that because we've both got YouTube accounts, are on the score sheet. Do you know what? I don't know what I expect from these live streams, whether I actually care about growing my channel or whether I'm just happy with hardly anyone watching. I don't know where my expectations are. So far I've kept on going, but part of the reason for that is because there's some more people have been watching every day, and I wonder if I went through like a week of no one watching, whether I'd give up. I'd like to think I wouldn't give up, because once you give up you can easily spend months that's in. Yeah, you can easily spend months without playing any Rocket League, and you lose everything you worked for. Yeah. So this is Rocket League 85, but a lot of the Rocket Leagues I've done, have been like spread apart and haven't consistently uploaded like I have been for the last 2 weeks. So I should I don't know anything about politics. All I know is that Labour suggested a 4-day week and I want a 4-day week. So I'm going to vote for them. That'd be nice. And I was in the middle of watching a podcast about why a 4-day week would be good, but I didn't finish it. Oh, they saved it up there, so I don't have to. Oh dear, this is not going to plan. Well, we're still 4-2 up. With 2 goals each. So we're doing fairly well. Yeah. The thing is, I think, if I had a more interesting job, I could talk about my day at work and it would be an interesting topic of conversation and that would be quite nice. But since my job is boring, that I've been doing for over a year now, luckily it's coming to an end. But since my job is boring, whenever I say I went to work today, I have absolutely no details. Like I don't bother thinking, well, today I do this. Today I did this, for example. Just because it's not very interesting. I think sadly a lot of jobs are like that. Yeah. So it's just one of those things, but I get paid for it, so I can buy stuff if I wanted. I've now got a couple of things I want to buy. I'd quite like to buy I'd quite like to buy a device that can capture gameplay from my Nintendo Switch, so I can play Nintendo Switch and live stream at the same time. Because I got a friend who wants to play Rocket League with me on the Nintendo Switch, but it's a bit awkward because I want to play Rocket League every day as the live stream and I don't want to stop that. So at the minute I'd have to play Rocket League on the Nintendo Switch and play on the live stream in the same day. But if I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and live stream the Nintendo Switch, then that would be pretty cool. But those devices cost like £100. And I also want to get a Google Home device. I've got an Alexa, but I don't have Spotify Premium, so it's useless with the music. So I want to get a Google Home device, so in my room I can just say, hey Google, play this. Surprised no device went crazy then by me saying those magical words. Yeah, so we won the last game comfortably. We'll see if we can win this game. Do you know, I'm really surprised that my brother is such a... Oh dear. How's that not gone in? Was that on purpose? Anyway, I'm really surprised how my brother is such a dedicated viewer. You know, I didn't think it's that interesting to watch the live stream. Like, it's interesting to play the live, unless he's just got it on in the background. But yeah, I appreciate the support, and I hope even when I have a rubbish live stream, at least I can play the next day and it might be better, you know. Even if one day I don't have much to talk about, all my Rocket League abilities are bad or something. It's just nice to have that. It's nice to have that dedication. I don't know what it's called. Something you can count on. That routine. Something you can do every day, which is quite nice. Which at the minute is this live stream. I say live stream about 100 times every live stream. I don't know why I say live stream. I guess it's the term for this. Live stream. Yeah. So realistically, I'm playing Rocket League for a hobby. Most people just play Rocket League and don't live stream, so at least I'm playing Rocket League and talking at the same time. It's quite nice. Yeah. But realistically, I'm gonna probably have a small audience for a very long time, for like a few months. If I continue every day for a few months, it's unlikely to grow because I think it's very hard to do well on YouTube. So with that as a fact, I think I shall focus on just enjoying the games that I play, and anything else is a bonus. Yeah. I should probably talk about different things. What do I think about money? I got mixed feelings about money because lately my money has just been disappearing, and the last month I didn't save any money at all, so I didn't feel like I was didn't feel like I was progressing in any way. That was a good save. Yeah, it just felt like here's some money to make up for the money, and it's ridiculous for me not to save money because I live at home and I live at home and I pay a small amount to cover all the food. It's a lot cheaper than other things, and technically somebody could live on my salary and live away from home, technically. But realistically, I think you need more money to move out. So hopefully, instead of earning like 15,000, I can earn 20,000, and then I can still buy stuff. Because I bought stuff like I bought a tablet. I bought a couple of Nintendo Switch games. I got a Nintendo Switch micro SD card, and it just all adds up. Yay! I scored. Yeah, so all the money adds up, and I spent money on eBay and stuff like that, and the whole month went, and I'm in the same position as I was a month ago. But who needs money when you've got a job? It's just a fact of life. Hi, Amy. Smiley face. So, I've got my partner in crime, Deadshog, fellow Rocket League player, and I've got a couple of other people in the live chat, and I've got at least another hour of playing, which is quite nice. I think what I'll do is I'll keep on playing, keep on talking, and I might end the live stream earlier, like 8 o'clock, because I feel that that I'm quite tired, and the more sleep I get, the better, I think. Yeah. I think yesterday was my most successful live stream to date. Yes, good one, Deadshot, tap it in. But at the end of the day, I'm playing Rocket League, so something is always happening, I would say. Yeah. So, things to talk about. Yeah, work-life balance. I must have a little bit of a work-life balance, because I've managed to survive with my job for over a year, and if it was too much, I would have quit by now, you know? I think it's thanks to my mum, that does a lot for me, does washing, does cooking, and because of that I get quite a lot of free time, and I'm able to enjoy things that I like. Let's try and save that. Missed that one. Yeah. So, do you know what, if I had a family, I think I would struggle to fit everything in and do the full-time job as well. Be a bit hard. Well, what would I do without Deadshot? Be 0-0. It'd be losing, maybe. Yeah, so I think slow and steady wins the race, I think. I think keep at it. Keep uploading every day. And keep playing with my loyal Rocket League companions. And then I think I will just... Yeah, I must admit that I'm pretty tired. So I'm probably going to end at about 8 o'clock. And that's okay. I think that it's really been quite fun, this Rocket League, every day. Hopefully I don't get burnt out or anything. I might use this opportunity. No, I don't need the toilet just yet. I think as things go, it's just one of those things. Yeah, it's got to be. At the end of the day, it's just one of those things. But we'll see what can be done about the situation. So yeah, I think that I would like to have guests on my YouTube live streams and having people to talk to, like on Discord, would be pretty cool. So I think being able to live stream the Nintendo Switch would, if that was at all possible, that'd be pretty cool. But I've got to be sensible with my money, so I've got to save it, and I think if I was to get a new job, I would I'd buy all the things I want, because a new job means you have a load of money to spend, which is fairly cool. Yeah. But it's just a question of what my new job will be, because I suppose I'm going to have a job in ICT from now on, because I started my ICT apprenticeship, and I'm getting a ICT qualification, but I haven't quite done all the work for. But there you go. I've got this unit to finish for my college work, and I don't have evidence for it, and I'm waiting for the evidence to happen, but something else needs to happen, so I probably won't be able to finish the college work that I wanted to this time. But then I might not get a job, so I'll have plenty of time to do the college work. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully I can finish the course. I'm going to get a level 3 diploma in ICT professional competence, and I'm also going to get a qualification to say that I finished my apprenticeship. So I'm glad I didn't quit my apprenticeship halfway through, because that would mean that it would mean that I wouldn't be able to get another job so easily, because if you quit, it's not any good. Well done for keeping us in the game, Deadshog. Yeah, so yeah. So there's that, my apprenticeship, and there is also the Rocket League. I think I also need to focus on finding a girlfriend. Yeah, because if I found a girlfriend, then I'd have more time spent doing things I like talking to people, and concealing goals is not one of those things. I must admit, I'm a little tired today, so yeah, I'm talking a bit slowly, playing Rocket League a little bit slowly, but it's all worth it. So yeah, it's exciting that I'm able to get a job in Cornwall, because where I live, it's hard to get a job. Yeah, it's hard to get a job, so even if you get a degree, you can struggle to have a job. So by doing this ICT apprenticeship, I've been able to get my foot in the door, if you know what I mean. And with that, I can go on to other things. And had I got a maths degree, then I might have still struggled to get a job in Cornwall, which they don't tell you that you need, that it's difficult to get a job in Cornwall. They just say go off to university. Yeah. Oh well. I don't really know much about degrees and what they do you, what opportunities you can get from them. But I've got a job in Cornwall, and which is good. Yeah, it's good. But I'm about and hopefully get another job. I'd love to get a job straight away. That'd be nice. But also at the same time, I would love to at the same time, I would love to be unemployed for a bit, so I could do things I like. And like, you hardly get any time off doing a full-time job. Like at the very best of times, you get like 1 week off, and that's it. And if I was unemployed for say 4 or 5 months, then that would be ideal. Yeah. Yeah, that would be ideal if I could be unemployed. But then also it'd be better to find a job straight away. Because once you're unemployed, it can be difficult to find a job, and it can be difficult to explain why you haven't got a job. Yeah. But I suppose let's say you were 13 and your middle secondary school phones, what should you do? What would you do? You might have to clarify. Does that mean if the school calls you, or you're talking to yourself when you're 13? Let's just answer the question wrongly, and then to get off to a good start. So if the secondary school phones, oh, I see. I don't know. If you're banned from school, then I don't know what you would do. I guess you would try and get back to the, I don't know what I'm talking about in a minute. Try and get back to the same school, and try and not get into any difficulties in the future. But I also interpreted that question, what would you say to your 13-year-old self? But I don't think that's what the question's getting at. Like, if I was to talk to my 13-year-old self, I would say concentrate on making friends, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable, because having friends is very important. That's what I'd say to my 13-year-old self. But let's say you were 13 and your middle school based phones. Oh, and your middle school banned based phones. What should you do? Okay, bye, Mum. Have a nice time. I need to concentrate on the Rocket League. Did we just score? Did we concede? I don't know at this point. Yeah, I don't really know. I would say I'm such an idiot at the minute, trying to figure out what this question means. Just end up talking to my... Okay. Let me write. Thank you for rewriting. I'll be honest with you. In between playing Rocket League and trying to not lose. Okay, let me try and make sense. Maybe I don't know all the English words. Let's try and score. Oh, that was an easy shot. That your secondary school banned phones, what would you do? So, are you banned? From my interpretation, banned means that you're like being expelled or suspended. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Sorry. I'm so tired. It's a sentence. I get it. Okay, your secondary school bans phones. That's exactly what you said. What would you do? Oh, okay. I would complain. I would say it's your human right to have a phone in your bag. And I would say, no, I would take a phone to school anyway. But sorry that took me so long to get that question. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I would take a phone to school anyway, and have it turned off in the bag, because you need a phone to ring your parents if you need a lift home from school, and to contact them in emergencies. But I guess, do you know what? It's such a different world, because when I was at school, people had phones, but it's not quite as ridiculous as what phones are like today. Like, I bet phones are more prevalent and more people have them and more people use them. So it sucks even more if they banned phones. I can't believe I couldn't read. I would say I would take a phone to school but not have it on, so they can't find out you got a phone. Because at my secondary school, my school, they didn't allow phones. But they said if you had a phone in your bag, at the bottom of your bag, and it was turned off, we aren't to know about it, but you can have one, sort of thing. But I guess I wouldn't use a phone in class and at break time or lunch time. But me personally, I was at work the other day, and I spent the afternoon talking to somebody on Tinder, which is a bit of fun. and because no one was really paying attention to what I was doing. So I had my phone. Yeah, scored. I'm glad to know I did just describe the whole of your school. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit silly to ban phones because you need them. Oh, don't score, don't, no. Oh, unbelievably it didn't go in. How did that happen? Yeah. If I had more time, I'd be able to type in the live chat. But otherwise I'm just gonna verbally communicate because I'm tired. I can't believe how long it took me to understand that sentence. Maybe I just couldn't quite comprehend what banning phones meant. I'm such an idiot. I'm so tired. Oh well. But there you go. Oh dear, we lost. I didn't pay attention. Oh well. Yeah. That's not so good. Yeah, I appreciate. Oh no, we lost. I was so bad. It's just terrible. Yeah, well. But there you go. I don't want my headphones to make a weird noise. Yeah, let's play another match. I'm probably gonna stop at 8 o'clock unless new people start wanting to play. I'm probably gonna stop at 8 o'clock, which is 40 minutes time. Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel like this live stream is... It doesn't have to be good. I just have to upload every day and keep at it and see what happens, you know? It's not all about being able to... Oh dear. It's not all about being... Oh no, everyone hates the new headmaster. I can see why if they're banning phones. Okay, let's not type that because I've got to concentrate. I really want to type in my live chat. If Deadshot can play Rocket League and type, surely I can. Surely that's a goal. I didn't follow up. Yeah. But, oh well. Yeah. Yesterday was a bit hectic, I have to say, with the amount of people watching. Today is more manageable. When there's more people watching, you oh dear. When there's more people watching, you feel more excited and you feel like you have to talk about interesting things and you start talking more. But when there's less people watching, I find myself getting a bit complacent, which probably isn't the best thing to do. Let's talk about some interesting topics to liven up the conversation. So, do I think... I generally believe that all the jobs are going to get automated and we won't have to work. So having a good job and stuff, that's only a short-term thing. Yeah, I genuinely think that that we're not going to have jobs in the future and we're just going to try and do things we actually like playing Rocket League and exercise, because with my job I never find the time to exercise and do all the things that I want. I just find I want to relax in the evenings and I don't feel like exercising. But if I didn't have a job, which might happen, I would feel like going swimming every day. I'd like to do that. I'd probably go to the gym, and I'd probably want to concentrate on being physically fit. I'll do that every day, and that'd be a bit of fun. But currently with my job, I'm just every I have to admit, every week is a struggle. The mornings are just are difficult at the best of times. Like every morning I'm like, really? Do I have to? I don't know whether I was like that when I had school, whether I really struggled then. Yeah. I forget all the times I've had to go back to school on a Monday. It's crazy. The weekend's not a new thing for me. Something I talked about with my sister once is that every weekend feels different. It feels like a new special thing and it feels magical, but you've done it like 1,000 times and it's just normal. But every weekend feels special, I would say. Yeah. Strange how that happens. The way I see the week is Monday and Tuesday are sort of, the working week, if you know what I mean. Epic save, but still conceded. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday are just like are a struggle, the working week sort of thing. You just have to do them. Wednesday and Thursday is like more of the same. I can't believe this is still happening. And then Friday, you're just so tired that you can't. Sorry, hit that away. Yeah, just yeah. Wednesday and Thursday is just so. Like every Wednesday and Thursday morning is just a joke. Oh, great save. Oh, but it still goes in. Oh no, they saved it again. Oh no, it still goes in. Yeah. So Monday and Tuesday you just kind of have to do them hard. And then Wednesday and Thursday, waking up as a joke. Friday just kind of happens. And then at the end of Friday, like, did I really just do a week? Like, doesn't feel like I have. Feels like that I don't deserve a weekend. When really you struggled through Wednesday and Thursday. But this is when you have a job. But I also felt the same about school and stuff. Going home on a Friday, all those times. Did it so many times, but yeah. Just can be difficult. We're doing so badly. We have got an AI with us, but yeah. Oh well. Yeah, so hopefully my headphones are struggling. I'm gonna put my phone away because oh no, it's fine. Yeah, that didn't go so well. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back hopefully as soon as possible. If you're still here, I'll play another game. But I appreciate playing with me today, even though I've been a bit tired. Play soon. Hi, Deadshog. Are you still there? Nope. Let's see where we're at with this whole situation. Okay, thank you for thanks. Yeah, so yeah, I'll play a bit more Rocket League. Do you know what? I might have the energy to play quite a bit longer. We'll see what happens. This live stream hasn't been a success story in terms of people watching, but that's okay. I appreciate the couple of people with me. Did we get chucked into a game that we're gonna lose? That, you know, we're already 1-0 down. Seems hardly fair. Yeah. Perhaps it's best today is a bit of a quieter day on the old live stream because I'm quite tired. I wonder if it makes... Where's that ball going? Yeah, I wonder if it makes any difference how good I am at the Rocket League and how entertaining I am. I wonder if that makes a difference to how many people watch the I think it makes a difference how many people stay watching, but I don't know if it makes a difference to how many people join. I think sometimes I just get a lot of people watching because I've got my brother watching, got my dad watching, and then also got my brother's girlfriend, and then I also got girlfriend's friends, and then they've all posted it on their social media, so you've got loads of people you know watching. And like today I probably got my brother watching and Deadshog, which is good, I have to say. Keeps me going, keeps me wanting to play more. But it's a bit difficult. I suppose the thing is, I'd be happy playing Rocket League whatever, you know, playing Rocket League, that would be fun. That's fun whatever. But the key difference that people watching makes is whether oh, well done, Deadshot. Yeah, the key difference is how much you talk, because if no one's watching, talking about stuff is fairly pointless. Yeah. Do you know what? I think to set high expectations of myself is a bit silly, because I want to turn this into a podcast where you can listen to interesting topics of conversation whilst playing the old Rocket League. But it's so hard not to talk about the obvious stuff like scoring goals and how many people are watching, and yeah, it's difficult. But maybe I'll get better. Give me a couple of weeks and might be a pro. Yeah, so basically, I think there won't be jobs in the future, but for the moment I'll keep a job. Do you know, I'd love to be able to have more money than I need. Great, I scored. Yeah, I scored. I'd love to have more money than I needed, and I could always buy stuff. Now, I'd love to have so much money that I could always buy stuff, and I could always save lots as well, so it didn't feel like I was doing bad things. Like, I've received so much money for working for over a year, and I don't have much to show for it, I'll be honest with you. I have a little bit, but not that much. Not as much as I should. But to be fair, I have bought a car. yeah, I've bought a car, and what else have I done? I've bought an insane amount of camera gear. Was that really necessary? Well, I like taking photos, so there you go. Yeah, I bought camera gear and a car and lots of little bits and pieces like Switch games and stuff. Money just disappears willy-nilly, I would say. But yeah, hopefully I can get more money in the future. And I think hopefully my next job will be more money because my first job is quite a lot of money, and hopefully my second job with more experience will be more money. Not that money is a factor, but it definitely is. We won that game, so there's that as well. Yeah. Do you know what? If I would keep on making Rocket League videos if every Rocket League video was like today. I think having 2 people watch is enough, I think. Yeah. Zero people watching is not so good. So, yeah, about to get another job, but I might be unemployed. So either way, I'm either gonna... Yay. Some emojis. I don't know what they mean though. Yeah, but I'm quite tired and stuff. Yeah, so I either get another job, and that would be good because I got a job. Or I'm unemployed for a bit, which isn't good for the job situation, but isn't the worst thing because I'll have 18 months experience, which is more than I had before my current job. Before my current job, I just got out of A-levels. And they gave me a job because I had good A-levels, I suppose. Which is a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, so as well as jobs, hopefully I can play Rocket League every day. So I've only played Rocket League every day for 2 weeks. And then in this live stream format, not so long. Do you know, I've got a little bit of as one of the many things I buy, I bought a little bit of advertising, and I advertised a video, and it got a load. Well done, Deadshot. Yeah, advertised a video, and it got a load of negative interaction. It got more dislikes than likes. Thank you for the random emojis. I was trying to make sense of those emojis, and I have to say I wasn't making sense. I think what I'll do in this situation is I will put some... I shall... Well done, Deadshog. You don't need me. I'll just try and... Where do I find the emojis? There we go. Yeah, so I have posted some random emojis as well. I don't respond to a simple question about banning phones because I can't read English, but I will put some random emojis. Yeah, so what was I saying? Something about a job. I don't know. Job, no job. Yeah, so I might be on oh yeah, I didn't have a job. Something about a job. I don't know. I talk a lot about jobs. Yeah, so I came out of A levels and I was unemployed for some time, and I was still able to get a job. So with 18 months experience, I should definitely... My internet's not very good. Yeah, with 18 months experience, I should definitely be able to find another job, even if I have another gap. Because some experience is better than no experience, if you know what I mean. Or we're playing a team, which means they probably might be quite good. We'll see how the old Rocket League goes. I was very tired at work today in the morning. I went to bed I stopped playing Rocket League at 9. So I need to stop earlier than that. The reason I went on for so long is because I had people watching. I think, unfortunately, I think I will stop in a couple of games' time because, you know, I need sleep. And it's just one of those. I think the last 3 or 4 live streams have been really successful, and I've been really happy with them. But it's inevitable that some live streams are going to be less successful. Trying to hit that in the middle of the air. Yeah. So like in this live stream at the moment, I think I try and talk about interesting things, but it's difficult. This live stream at the moment, I've got the one person watching me and myself. Oh, I scored. Oh no, I didn't score. Yeah, because I'm watching to look at the live chat, and then I've got the person playing with me watching, which is pretty cool actually. I appreciate it, but hopefully we get a bit more of an audience another day, hey, where we can be stars of the show. Because the other day I had like 7 people watching me, which is pretty amazing. Yeah. I think it's just my brother and all his friends having a day off. I think that's the difference. I shouldn't get too comfortable because having the one person watching me is so much better than having no people watching you. Yeah. So something interesting to talk about. I think yeah, I'm lucky to be in employment, particularly after being unemployed for quite some time. That's a good thing. And I'm in a position where I'm able to look for more employment, which is also good. And I think I'm going to keep on living at home for quite some time because I'm comfortable with the whole situation. Yeah. I'm just happy to... I could have saved that easily, but I didn't. Yeah, I'm just happy to live at home. Like, it's not perfect, but yeah, what can you do, eh? Living at home's great. Yeah, so I'll live at home and I'll score Rocket League goals and see what happens. Just try and get to the end of that ball. Yeah. I think the idea of living elsewhere is it's just a distant thing, because if I was to live by myself, I'd have to do shopping, or I'd have to earn enough money where I can buy food that I don't have to cook myself every day, which might be quite difficult. Tried to get in there for the save. Well, that's a good touch. Not such a good touch. Don't know if my Rocket League is getting better. Hit the ball. Let's try and follow it up. Got the same idea. To be fair, have scored goals between us. It's been fairly good. Yeah. Typical stuff, really. Oh well. Yesterday, I was just about to go to bed, just on the cusp of sleepy beddy bye times. This is the last Rocket League episode. No, this is the last Rocket League game. And then somebody comments, "Can I play?" And then I play for another 20 minutes. Bedtime's great and all, but it's just, you got to meet the demands. That was easily defendable, and we're gonna have to go to overtime. Yeah, you just got to meet the demands of the live stream. Crazy. I'm a bit tired today, so I haven't been talking about too many different topics. I've just been muddling along talking about how many people are watching, which isn't really technically entertainment, but there you go. Yeah, just muddling along and talking a little bit here and there and playing Rocket League. But I'm pretty impressed that I keep on doing this every day. You know, hopefully I don't get burnout. I think burnout is for only people who are successful at YouTube. There's just so many people successful at YouTube. It's like, why can't I be one of them? I want to play other YouTubers at Rocket League for a bit of fun. Do you know, if I had somebody on Discord with me to play the Rocket League game, I think that's a goal. Oh no, good. Deadshot is on it. Yeah, if I had somebody with me talking Discord, I think it'd be easier for me because I wouldn't have to talk all the time. But unless we were both trying to be interesting, I don't think we would talk as much. There's me saying that if... Oh no, come on, no. Oh well. We tried and we failed. Yeah, so having somebody else might mean there's less talking. I'm still pretty pleased that my dad said I'm a well above average solo talker. Makes me happy. Don't really know why, but I think my internet is not the best. I'm surprised that the live stream's working, to be honest. Yeah. Do you know what? I think unless something amazing happens with my live stream, I'm gonna make this next match my very last match. Oh, gotta go, sorry. Thank you for playing. Yeah, thank you for playing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play one more match And thanks Deadshog for watching / playing. Appreciate it. And I'll be here tomorrow apparently. Yeah. But it's cool that I've been able to play Rocket League with people on YouTube. That really excited me before, but now I'm like, it's just happening, you know. I should be really content with the whole situation. But what do you do? The symptoms of fame. The little things stop being as exciting as they once were. So I'm going to play one more game, and then I'll go to bed. Yeah. I haven't talked about many interesting things, partly because I'm tired. Lots of job talk. I hope I find out about a job soon. Hopefully I get a job. Yeah. That'd be nice. Because also, oh no, hopefully it goes over. Good. Yeah, when I get a job, I'm hoping to... Yeah, I saved it. Epic save. Yeah, when I get a job, I'm hoping to buy stuff to celebrate. Because if I can't buy stuff now, because I might need it for when I am unemployed. Oh, why did I hit it over? I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I might... Thank you, Bread Boy Banana. I'm going to try to win this game. What are you trying to say about all my other games? Yeah. Maybe I haven't been trying to win. Yeah, so this is my last game. I'm going to try and win it. Oh well. What can you do? Yeah, I'm going to try and win the game. Oh dear, oh dear. So the ball's over there. Let's talk about the ball. Okay, I can tap it in here. Oh no, they interrupted me. Let's get back to goal to save. Let's get the ball off the wall. Get the boost. I think I stopped my teammate from scoring, man. This is what happens when I try to win. You stop hearing about my mumbo jumbo about how many people are watching and my job and money and conspiracies and stuff. Right, let's try and get this boost. And then... Okay. Okay. I've got to defend here. Oh dear. Okay, I'm defending. Okay, so a last minute goal would end in... Oh no, got demolished. Got demolished again. Crazy times. Surely that's a goal. Not quite. Is that a goal? Not quite. I want there to be a goal. Okay, for those of you who just joined, this is probably going to be my last game. And I'm going to try and win the game like Bread Boys Banana. Brilliant suggestion. As opposed to all the other times I've played this live stream. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, I've lost. We haven't lost yet, we've got 23 seconds. See, this is what happens when I try and win the game. I don't. There's other factors involved, like the teammates and the other team. Got to try and tie up the game now. Got to be smart about. Oh, I should have hit it then. Oh no, now it's... I've lost the game. Brilliant. Yeah, I really need to go to bed now. Sorry for not winning this game. Thank you for those that have watched. And I'll be here tomorrow, similar time. If you try and get a friend to watch or two, that would be ideal. But for the meantime, I'm gonna lose. Okay. Thank you for watching. Sorry for not winning that final game. I'm just gonna say good night. Just gonna say good night. Sorry I didn't win. What a failure. Right, that's it. That's the Rocket League for today. I'm going to bed. More energy for the Rocket League tomorrow. Bye.